So in the FIFA Club World Cup, our opening game will be against Juventus. This is the side that Juve go with. Matteo Perin is decided for Igor Tudor's side ahead of Di Gregorio. It's a back five and a very defensive looking back five. Renato Vega stays on loan from Chelsea. Kalulu's going to play at wing back as well, but more defensive, very defensive sort of centre back. Fullbacks in there. Captain Bremer returns from his ACL injury alongside Juan Cabell and Lloyd Kelly. And it's Kerem Thuram and Manuel Locatelli in midfield too. Coop Myers and Andrea Cambiasso in a midfield. Sort of attacking role, again very defensive. A new signing, Jonathan David, starts up top. They do have also a new man in Jadon Sancho, who's on the bench signed from Manchester United, a former City player, of course. This is the side we go with against Juve. A few rotations there at the start of this FIFA Club World Cup campaign. In goal starts Ederson, it's Nunez, Diaz, Vardiol and Nico O'Reilly, City's back four. Captained by the club captain for the season, Bernardo Silva, alongside Nico in the midfield too. And then the three supporting Omar Mouche who leads the line. It's Jeremy Doku, Phil Foden, and a debut for new man Ryan CHERKI on the bench, Tajani Reinders, and also Reunite Nuri, players we've looked to get on the field at some point in this game. I'm excited to see how we start the FIFA Club World Cup here. When we're playing the FIFA Club World Cup, the screen is over here, so you'll see a bit more of a side profile of myself than what we used to when we're playing FC 25 or FC, which is down the middle right there. I don't think that makes much of a difference though. So opening game of the FIFA Club World Cup here for Manchester City as we take on Juventus here in the United States. Out will come the two sides, Manchester City and Juventus, captained by Bernardo Silva and returning from a very, very severe ACL injury in Bremer. Out come the two sides here in some real intense heat, I do believe, in America. Can City set off their campaign? Well, can we put last season behind us where we've been really poor? And can we go further than City did in real life in this competition? Knocked out by Al Hilal in the round of 16 in the knockout stages, City intend to go a lot further here. That is very much my intention. Nice little lofting towards O'Reilly there. Doku. Nico. Back to Doku. Doku onto that right foot here, Jeremy Doku. Just past the post. Good start by City in the opening 6 minutes here. CHERKI works it wide towards O'Reilly. Little 1-2 with Doku. Doku, nice little cut inside there. He gets the shot off. But he drags it way wide. Doku. O'Reilly. Keeps saying there's Nico O'Reilly. Credit to him. Back out to Doku again. A little shimmy by Doku. How's Kalulu read that? I don't know. Credit to Kalulu to read that. Knew exactly what Doku's intention was there. Oh, great pressing from Nico Gonzalez here. Oh, he just can't get the end of it. Good, really good pressing from midfield. Oh, behind to Jonathan David. Chased by Ruben Diaz, who pulls down David for some reason. I don't know what Ruben Diaz is thinking there. It's only a yellow card for Ruben Diaz. He's lucky to escape red. I have no idea what Diaz is thinking. I've asked him to go to the tackle. He decided to pull down Jonathan David. City get away with one there. What is he thinking there, Ruben Diaz? Koopmaier is going to go for goal here. Ederson has to make the save. And Badano back down to the Brazilian. Nico again on towards O'Reilly, who slid into by the Juve man. It looked like a foul. Half time we're going level at 0-0. We've been the better side, but I think there's some tactical tweaks we can make just to make us a bit more dominant and hopefully create more chances. Bernardo Silva. Ryan CHERKI. Phil Foden. Back into Ryan CHERKI. Through to Marmouche. He's found Omar Marmouche, who sneaks it through the legs of Matteo Perin. What a start to the second half for Manchester City. And it's Omar Marmouche on the score sheet, opening goal for Manchester City. And created by Ryan CHERKI as well. An assist for CHERKI, a goal for Omar Marmouche. Little 1-2 with Phil Foden. And we know CHERKI's quality of pass. Way to pass there. Threads it through to Marmouche. Perin comes to smother. And he just managed to sneak it through the legs of the Italian. Lucky perhaps. What a pass by Ryan CHERKI. And a fantastic finish by Omar Marmouche to give Manchester City a 1-0 lead here. Well, Jonathan David's going to come off. Andrius Milik replaces him. Right towards Nico. Back into Foden. On to Ryan CHERKI. Ryan CHERKI hits one. Oh, what a goal! 2-0 Manchester City. Oh, what a debut for Frenchman Ryan CHERKI. A goal and assist. And he looks a superstar. Found by Foden in the middle once again. His eyes lit up here. He saw some space. I mean, what a strike that is. On the curl. Really catches it so well there. Makes it so difficult for the goalkeeper to do anything about it because of the curl he puts on it. It's with power. Precision from CHERKI. And one of the most technically gifted footballers in world football. Nunez. Fold him. Mamouche to make it 3. And that is game. 3-0 City. Omar Mamouche. Another for him today. Found by Phil Foden. He's been brilliant as well. Just knocking it around here, Foden. This touch here just takes me away from Bremer. Sliding to pull it back. And Mamouche has got to tap him. Cuts across it with a strike. Makes it 3. CHERKI. Brilliant. Savinho. Doku. Sets himself, Doku. Puts it wide again. Great chance for Doku. CHERKI at the heart of everything at the moment. Really good play. Poor clearance. Panic clearance, really. Full-time whistle goes. What a start for the FIFA Club World Cup, Manchester City. A 3-0 win and double for Mamouche. A goal for CHERKI as well. He was so creative in that role. And we are looking forward now to the next game against Wydad Casablanca. With this team, I feel we could score a lot of goals. Wydad Casablanca up next to Manchester City, and we do make changes in our side for this one. Ederson will start in goal once again. It's Nunez, Kusanov, Ake and Ait-Nouri in the back four. Tajani Reinders partners Nico Gonzalez in the midfield too, with Claudio Echeverri making his start in front. CHERKI once again off the right, Savinho off the left today, and it is Erling Haaland, the captain, through the middle. Haaland back in the starting 11. There's no real players on that side that stand out to me to cause us problems, barring and Yang, who is the main striker up top. On the bench, we've got Mamouche and Bob as well. Lewis comes in for Doc, who is a little bit injured, I think, apparently, so he's going to miss a few days. Maybe we get sort of Vita Heist in the side today, maybe a Kanji getting a bit of games to us, as well as Ilkay Gundogan, as we look as well ahead towards Alain. A win here today, I think, might just put us through to qualification to the round of 16, the knockout stages, but, of course, we'd like to finish top for an easier draw, and that would mean beating Alain as well. So here we go on Wydad Casablanca for Manchester City. Our next test, a 3-0 win over Juve, a rotated side here today, but we're expecting more goals galore, and hopefully a big result for this City side. They really did impress in that last one. A chance for Kusanov to impress. Ait-Nouri gets his first start. CHERKI back in there as well. Echeverri I'm excited to see, as well as Tajani Reinders also making his first start. These are big opportunities for some big players in this City side. CHERKI. Echeverri pulls it back to Erling Haaland here. And City have the lead. Good play from Claudio Echeverri. And Erling Haaland gives Manchester City's lead. His first goal of the FIFA Club World Cup. A simple finish really after good play from CHERKI. And Claudio Echeverri gets his assist. Echeverri in towards CHERKI. Little turn on it. Back into Echeverri. Just does so well to get through the legs of the player. That gives Haaland just that little bit of space. Unexpected really, it was fall to Haaland after getting through the legs of the player, Claudio Echeverri. But he pulls it across, little nutmeg. And Erling Haaland finds the bottom corner, 1-0 City. CHERKI. Echeverri. Reinders, Savinho. Ait-Nouri. Into the box here for City. Oh! What a big miss by Claudio Echeverri. CHERKI. Haaland. Right to Savinho. Ait-Nouri into the box here. Reinders in the volley blocked by the goalkeeper. And cleared away just. Echeverri. CHERKI. Oh, great pass to Nunez. Across the box here for Nico. Off the post. What a save by the goalkeeper. Wow. That is a class save by the goalkeeper here. Credit to him. CHERKI round the corner to Nunez. Again, it's on a plate. What a save by the goalkeeper. Kusanov's gone pressing. He hasn't got there. Niang. Out inside Nathan Ake. Ait-Nouri, big trouble for City here. Ederson to be called into action. Good save. Back to Niang here. And against the run of play, Wydad Casablanca get an equaliser. And by Niang with a finish. City dominate this game. I mean, some great chances. Some big misses. And there you go. They're going to punish us the other way. That's good play, actually. Good pass. Could Edison do better with a save? He goes straight back into the danger area with Niang. Flattered into. Looked like a foul to me. Kasanov against Niang, and Niang's beat him again here. City getting done on the counter again here. It's 3-on-1. And Niang through, and Edison will get there. Will he? No! What is Edison doing? Well, into the side netting by the wide man. And Edison comes to no man's land there. Reinders. Got that space there for Aintnuri. Lifts one in. Haaland attacks it! Over the bar by Erling Haaland. Nico. CHERKI. Haaland. Haaland on the turn! Oh, Haaland hits the post. Back in behind to Phil Foden. It's back to Erling Haaland. It's on a plate for Haaland. It's blocked away the keeper again. CHERKI. Reinders is there! What a goal by Manchester City. It's CHERKI again with a pass. So creative. And this time it's Tajani Reinders. Gets his first Manchester City goal. What a pass this is from CHERKI. Over the top. What a flick that is. And Reinders with a finish. What a flick by CHERKI. Credit to him. That is class. Because this for a loft. Right-footed loft over the top. Reinders. Nice and composed in there. Taps it in. Oscar Bob. Nice feet by Bob. Nunez. Back to Bob. Through to Haaland here. Erling Haaland's in. Tries to roll it in the near post. Good save by the keeper again. Credit to that goalkeeper. He's had a spectacular game here today. He really has. Corner ball. Gundogan to take it. In. To the hands of the goalkeeper. The full-time whistle will go. It will be another 3 points to Manchester City. We expected more goals today. We should have had more goals. The Wydad goalkeeper has been absolutely spectacular. In the end, it's just a 2-1 win. But it's 3 points to Manchester City. And let's hope we keep that up in our final game against Al Ain. The final game of the group stage here for the FIFA Club World Cup. And this is the Manchester City side we go with. Rotations heavily for Al Ain. It's Ortega in goal. Kasanov, Akanji, Vardiol and Aintnuri the back four. It's going to be Ilkay Gundogan and captain Rodri in the midfield too, with Echeverri in front. Bob on the right, Marmoush on the left and Erling Haaland to the middle. We're going to try and get Rico Lewis some game time and probably maybe someone else, maybe CHERKI again or Savinho, a bit more game time for them. Look at that side, there's not really any players that stand out as real danger men, barring the man up top, Corrido Lava. But like the game against the previous game, obviously, that wasn't Al Ain, it was Wydad, and they were quite good. We only beat them 2-1. We actually beat Juve more convincingly, so I'm not entirely confident here. So final game of the group stage here for Manchester City. Al Ain is the side that we do take on here in the FIFA Club World Cup. A side that City are expected to beat. I'm excited to see a return for Rodri, who captains the side. Back at Manchester City, of course, from that ACL injury and starting here. He's not made an appearance so far in the competition, but now's his chance to get a bit of an appearance. We've also got Kasanov in there today and some other really good quality players. We're going to play more of a back three today and see how it does work for City. But I'm happy to bring Rico Lewis on at some point as well, see if he can make an impact in this City side. There's a reason I'm doing that. Haaland. Oscar Bob. Echeverri! Oh, what a goal for City, 1-0. Echeverri gets his first Manchester City goal. He's found by Oscar Bob. And what a start that is. Through to Haaland, wide to Bob. Echeverri continues his run. Bob sees it. What a ball that is. Just clips into Claudio Echeverri. And a little bit like the goal we saw CHERKI provide to Tajani Reinders with the winner in the previous one. What a little flick in by Oscar Bob. And a fantastic finish by Claudio Echeverri. Okay, Gundogan. I'm going to place one short to Rodri. He's going to lift it in actually to Oscar Bob. Could have put that on the left foot. Echeverri. Gundogan. Aintnuri. Back to Ilkay Gundogan. Haaland. Gundogan. Ilkay Gundogan! And a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Good ball in by Aintnuri though. Doesn't give up Aintnuri. Then to Marmoush. Omar Marmoush, good save, far post. Echeverri. Back out. Oscar Bob. Or on the outside here. Swine with the winger. Back into Etcheverry, what a touch! Etcheverry! Oh, what a save! The goalkeepers have been amazing against us. I mean, this is fantastic play again. This one by Bob here. What a touch by Etcheverry that is. It comes off the heel of Haaland and the goalkeeper still saves it. Rodri. Haaland is there waiting. Oscar Bob on the volley off the post and behind for a corner. Or perhaps a goal kick. Well, similarly to the last game against Wydad where we absolutely dominated the game. Putting the ball in the back of the net seems to be our issue. Gundogan goes and wins it for City. Into Oscar Bob. Bob's going to look high and over top towards Marmoush here. And he's found him. And Marmoush onto Haaland here for 2-0. Oscar Bob again with a really, really top-class pass. It really is. Like for the opening goal that Etcheverry scored. Oscar Bob does it again. Look at this on the counter from Bob. Searching for Marmoush, finds him. And puts it on a plate for Erling Haaland for 2-0. And credit to Oscar Bob. He's been brilliant today. He's going to play a big part this season, Oscar Bob. He really is going to play a massive part. I suspect he will be. Bob. Cuts inside Oscar Bob. Haaland. Holds it up. Etcheverry for another one. He's put it wide again, Claudio. Well, he's been involved in everything at the moment, Claudio Etcheverry. It's just the problem of putting it in the back of the net. Rodri. O'Reilly. CHERKI. Bob. CHERKI with a hit here. Oh, could have gone through to Haaland maybe. Bob. CHERKI. Back over top here. Bob back in towards Erling Haaland. And that'll be full time. A 2-0 win over Ain means Manchester City are going to the knockout stages of this competition. Will we face Al Hilal, who City faced in real life? Or will we face someone a little bit more difficult? That is the big question. And that is what is going to be very interesting for this Manchester City side. Find out in the next episode. Right, please like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. And we'll see where we go in the knockout stages. We'll see you guys next time.